I know this plant as Hemigraphis repanda, but it's also known as Hemigraphis sinuata, and it has been moved into the genus Strobilanthes, so you may find it labelled as Strobilanthes sinuata. Fortunately, we can rely on the common name of dragon's tongue. This bushy, creeping plant grows on the forest floor as an understory plant in the warm tropical forests of Southeast Asia. It's probably more widely recognized by aquarium enthusiasts, as it's often sold as an aquatic plant, as in nature it often grows alongside streams where it is often submerged after heavy rainfall. It can actually survive underwater for many weeks, but will eventually object to being submerged in water by dying off. If we grow it conventionally, it's an easy and long-lived plant. Its short, bushy habit and decorative leaves make it a good choice as a desktop or windowsill plant, and they are also great subjects for terrariums. It would also be a good choice to plant under taller houseplants that develop leafless lower stems, such as Aglaonemas and Dieffenbachias. The growth is bushy and branching. Roots appear at the nodes and help the plant to creep. The overall height is approximately 15 centimeters, which is 6 inches. The leaves are long and thin with a crinkled texture. The undersides of the leaves are mid-purple and the upper surfaces are a mixture of mid to dark green flushed with dark purple, and the foliage can appear to be almost black at times, depending on the lighting. Small creamy white flowers are produced, and they do add some interest and nice contrast to the dark foliage, but the flowers only last for about 1 day and quickly brown off. The faded flowers are a little unsightly, so you might wish to cut the flowering stems off as they develop to prevent the flowers from forming, and this will keep the plant neat. That's entirely up to you. Position in medium shade to full sun. This is a very adaptable plant where light is concerned, and this makes it a great choice as a desktop plant or as a plant for squeezing in under or beside other larger houseplants. Since this is a plant that likes moist soils and waterside positions, we should aim to keep the compost moist at all times. Overwatering is almost impossible with this plant. Daily watering may be needed on hot summer days. If the plant does dry out, the foliage becomes very floppy, giving a good visual indication that water is needed. The vigorous spreading habit means that fertilizer is not really needed, and I don't use fertilizer on my Hemigraphis, but if you really want to, a liquid feed can be given every 2 weeks. For potting, use a moisture-retentive potting mixture based on soil, peat, or cocoa peat. A chunky mix with bark or coconut chunks can be used, but may be a little too dry and will require more frequent watering. Repot every year and use a much bigger pot each time. This plant will quickly fill its pot as it is vigorous, so don't worry about overpotting it. And for propagation, it's extremely easy. The quickest way to get good-sized plants is by dividing bigger clumps when repotting. Bushy cuttings can be taken, and they usually have small roots developing already, so they can be potted straight into potting compost. Cutting compost is not needed. But if you prefer, you can place cuttings in water for a week or 2 to grow longer roots before potting up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a like. I really appreciate your support. And please subscribe if you'd like to see more of my plant videos. Thanks again, and I look forward to bringing you the next video soon.